I threw up. Um, and it's the second time I've done that in like the past 2 weeks, and I'm not exactly sure what the cause is. But anyway, I was looking through some old pictures, and you know how when you're on Google, like you look at the top, I think I want to say iPhone does it. I'm honestly not sure, but I was looking through some pictures on Google because I use that to like transfer all my pictures and videos and stuff like that. It's just really easy since I have an iPhone and I don't have a Mac computer, so like transferring files is a lot easier on Google Photos. Anyway, at the top there's always like this highlights like 2-3 years ago, and Snapchat memories. That's what it's like. It's like Snapchat memories, but not Snapchat. So I was going through there, and at the top I saw like 2-3 year highlights, and I clicked on it, and I was like, wow, these are really cool. Wow, I remember shooting that TikTok from my old TikTok account, like just going through reminiscing, and then I was like, dang, my arms have gotten so much bigger since then. I mean, like obviously like a lot of development overall, but I was specifically looking at my arms, and I was like, dude, that shirt looks like like an Under Armour spandex shirt on me now. Like that thing does not fit. And it got me thinking, I have not done a video on how I grew my arms. Now, 100% of the growth process has been through what I eat, and I'm not gonna detract from that. You need to be eating if you want to get bigger, but there are some really key exercises that I did, some of them on accident, that contributed a lot to the amount of size that I put on my arms. So today and tomorrow, I'm gonna show you guys the 3 exercises that I did to put some mass on my arms. Now, 2 of them are gonna be triceps, 1 of them is gonna be a bicep exercise, and a few tips on how to execute them properly and make sure you're doing them right to actually get the results that you want out of them. Because triceps are the bigger part of your arm, it's like 75% of your arm. It's gonna be mainly focused on some tricep exercises and then the bicep exercise, just because, like I said, tricep takes up most of your arm beside your shoulders and stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna focus on today, and then we'll finish it up tomorrow. So the first exercise that we have on the list are tricep dips, and these by far have blown up my arms, obviously my triceps, but just overall the tricep development has largely been attributed to this one exercise by itself. And I didn't even do this specifically for the tricep gains, I just wanted to get a bigger bench, but it ended up putting some serious size on my arms. And I started doing this last year because I'm not sure exactly what video, but Alpha Destiny made a really great video, and I recommend you watch his channel. It was about benching or something like that, and long story short, I started doing them last year, and I just loved them so much that I kept on doing them. Now, the thing that you want to make sure about tricep dips is that you're doing them correctly. Don't do half reps, don't do them super fast. Control each and every single set, control the eccentric, control the concentric, control every single part of the range of motion, and I guarantee you, you will absolutely blow up your triceps. Like I said, most of my tricep gains I attribute alone to just doing tricep dips by themselves. Control the weight, control the eccentric, control everything. Make sure you retract your shoulders, and everything should be good, and you will definitely put some size on your triceps with these. The next thing is tricep dips. Now, this is optional, you don't have to do this, but this is just one of the exercises that I did a lot in the last year or so, year and a half, 2 years. One of the things that I'm still struggling with, and you can see it in this clip, is keeping my elbows in when I'm pressing down the weight. You want to make sure that you're doing that. A lot of people sort of like push it down like they're trying to like get over a cliff and stuff like that. You need to make sure that your form is proper on each and every single one of these exercises. It exists to make sure that you're hitting the target muscle and also to keep you safe. So make sure that you watch a video on how to execute these properly. I still struggle with these, but these are the other exercises that I did, or the other exercise that I did to put some size on my tricep. And the thing is, I did a lot of reps of these. For the tricep dips, I only did around like 5 to 8 reps, but for these I'm doing like 15 to 20-ish reps. Like I'm really working the muscle, and I'm purposely getting to a place where the last rep is taking every single thing in me to press the weight down. You can go pretty heavy on these just because regardless of what weight you're at, you're still gonna feel it really good in your triceps. But I like to go relatively heavy, and I push myself to around 15 reps, and I'm making sure that on that 15th rep I am absolutely killing myself and making sure that it's taking everything in me to press that weight down. Alright guys, so we're pulling up to the gym. I'm about to do the second part of the workout, and the reason why I split this up into 2 days, I could have easily just showed you guys footage from like bicep curls and stuff that I did before. I figured it'd be easier and made more sense if I actually just
went ahead and did it like up to date. It's not like a bicep curl is different from day to day. But I just figured it'd be easier to just go ahead and show you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and go into the gym. And I'm gonna show you guys the last workout that I do that helped me get bigger arms and just overall better development and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be working out with my friend Jenna because she also just pulled up. So we are going to get this workout started.
Now, the last exercise on the list is bicep curls. And if you've watched any one of my TikToks or any one of my other back day videos, you would know that I usually do these with barbells and not the actual cables, but it's perfectly fine. It's the activation is pretty much the same. If you prefer one over the other, it's totally fine. But just a regular curl in general, I cannot stress enough how much it's built my arms. There are a lot of different variations, fancy curls like drag curls, all these different things. A regular old bicep curl has worked really great for me. One of the things that I really like to do is sort of lean back so that the resistance is equal on the entire range of motion. And I also, very much similar to the tricep press downs or push downs, I like to push myself so hard to where I'm struggling and killing myself for the last rep. I apologize for the out of focus on this segment. It's really annoying with my camera, but like I was saying, you really want to make sure that you're pushing yourself very close to failure for these and making sure that you control the eccentric. Even when you want to drop the weight, control it, do not drop it, because that is where the gains are. When you really control that eccentric, push yourself super close to failure to where you literally have to kill yourself to get that last rep, and make sure that you're putting in work and you're guaranteed to put size on your arm. Alright guys, thank you for watching today's video. Now before we end it off, there's a really big point that I wish a lot of videos and just people would have told me in general before I started my weightlifting journey. And actually when I was really starting to take it serious, what I really wish I would have heard is, it doesn't matter what exercises you do, how hard you're training yourself and different things like that, if your diet is not up to par with the goals that you have set for yourself. If you're trying to get bigger, if you're trying to get stronger and stuff like that, just straight up, there's no other way around it, you need to be eating more. There's like, I can't say that enough, and I wanted to say that because I don't want you going to do these exercises, not getting the results that you want, staying the same. You just have to make sure your diet is in place. If you're trying to lose weight, you need to be in a deficit. If you want to get stronger, get bigger like I did, you need to be in a caloric surplus. Like, I can't stress that enough. It's good to do these exercises, but like I said, your diet needs to be in place for all of the results that you want to actually happen. So thank you guys for watching today's video. If you guys liked it, make sure you click the like button, turn to blue. If there's a new video that you guys want me to do it with the comment down below. If you want to see next week's video, because it's going to be a really good one, click that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.